Hi, Chris and Ashley here. I just took Bella out to feed her her meal, and I thought, hey, why not just grab a quick video of this. Now, we feed her outside her enclosure in a separate bin because she has a very aggressive feeding response, as you're about to see. Okay. Oh, now she's gonna call me a liar. So anyway, if we fed her in her cage, she would definitely get cage aggression, and we don't want that. Normally, when we feed her in her bin, she automatically associates the bin with the idea of feeding, and will even strike out at us if she sees any sort of movement from us because she thinks it's a mouse or a rat coming her way. Now you may notice that these mice are a little small. Typically we feed her rats. These are large mice, and I recently purchased them online and thought, oh, they might be the right size, but no, they weren't. So we have to use them up, and we're just giving her about 4 at a time right now. I'd hate to see them go to waste. Her color appears a little dull right now. Normally she's a lot brighter. She's about to shed. I do know that. I noticed some pinkish coloration under her belly, and she always gets that right when she's about to shed. Also her as you can see, they're so small that she's just eating them up in about 1 minute or less. Well, looks like she's ready for another. Oh, there she goes, showing the pink underside of the belly. She always gets this right before she's about to shed, and when I first started noticing this, I panicked because I thought it might be signs of septicemia. But after doing a little research, it appears that several species of snakes tend to get this before they're about to shed, so fortunately it's nothing to worry about. You might have seen some of my earlier videos of her. When we first got her about almost 3 years ago now, she was probably 2 to 3 feet long and a lot skinnier. She's already about 6 feet now, and she's quite a big snake. I'm not sure if this video is doing her justice for that, but I've heard that jungle carpet pythons can get up to 12 feet long, so I'm interested to see if this is how big she's gonna get. She does have Irian Jaya in her, so that might limit her growth. before when I was talking about cage aggression, I hope it didn't make it sound like she's a very aggressive snake. Other than having an aggressive feeding response, anytime that there's not food around, she's extremely docile and quite a sweetheart. She's only bit us 2 times, and both times were feeding related, and they were our mistakes. The first time I actually shoved my hand in there while she was eating, or right after she had finished a mouse, and that was pretty stupid. The second time, my fiance Chris had just been touching ferrets and chinchillas and then went into her cage, and I think she smelled it on his hand. But other than that, she's never bit us, and she's quite a pleasure to have around. What a weird feeding position. She's like laying on her back right now with her chin exposed. Very weird. If she really gets into her meals. Hello, what are you doing? Oh, she's gonna turn it around now? Nope, maybe. Chris, you should come over here and look at how she's eating. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh no, she's about to flip herself around, I think. Oh, maybe not. There you go. Like, what is that thing looking at me while I'm eating? And she kind of approached it from a weird angle. She's trying to eat it from the belly. I think she needs to turn that around. Come on, Bella, turn it around, honey. It's frustrating. 2 of my other snakes, actually 3 of my other snakes, refuse to eat outside their enclosure, and I'm really worried that this is going to cause them to get cage aggression. 2 of them being both of my rat snakes. One of my rat snakes is already very aggressive, the king rat snake. twisted herself around on that one. Want another, honey? Hmm? Okay, this is the last one because we fed her one before we started filming, so this will be her fourth. Well, after she's done with this one, I'm going to put her back in her enclosure, so thanks for watching. Bye.